I grew up in the Midwest. I played hockey. I learned how to fight on skates before I learned how to fight on real ground, and played hockey my whole life, played football my whole life. And as you get older, it's like that Thanksgiving turkey bowl that you're playing with 6 guys you never saw before, and pretty soon it starts to get a little rough. Or a pickup game of hockey. Hey, just because it says it's a no-check league or we're not tackling, we're playing flag football, you can't eliminate the hits. The proposed settlement now covers 20,000 former NFL players with injury from mild traumatic brain injury all the way to Alzheimer's, dementia, etc. So it's expanded from 4,800. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for the 20,000 that are covered. It's a good thing that we've got a sliding scale. I like that. Reward the players who've played the longest. Reward the players that are older and have more severe symptoms and more severe problems. Take the worst of the worst in terms of or encephalopathy or Alzheimer's or Lou Gehrig's or all of the different terrible things that have happened, and reward those players with a pool that's not difficult, that's not terribly cumbersome, and gives them an opportunity to get care and treatment or compensation if they're truly disabled. That for me is a rich settlement.
The terms of this settlement, although they seem simple enough in terms of dollars and cents, like any other sports contract, they are extremely complicated. That doesn't mean, man, if you're going to file a claim, it's going to be automatic. There's still going to be attorneys involved in this, I guarantee you, because there's sliding scales for payments based upon the number of years you played in the NFL, the age of the player, the severity of the impairment. What I think is interesting, from an attorney standpoint, I assume the NFL has the best attorneys money can buy. They didn't put up much of an objection to any of this. They pretty much said, okay, we better do what's right here. They didn't fight it very much.
Yeah, it's kind of like in large negotiations. You put the teaser money up on the table in the hopes or in the wish that you're floating something that everybody is not warm and fuzzy about, but nobody's beating the table and saying, that's offensive, that's objectionable, I'm not even going to counter. That offer is so low, so pales the conscience. Here, everybody warmed up to a smaller number, and I think everybody recognized that if they didn't sweeten the pie, eliminate caps, make sure that there were hard numbers like 5 million for ALS or 4 million for the death from chronic traumatic encephalopathy or 3 million for a player who had moderate dementia, and that there would be a significant amount of money set aside for research, 10 million to be able to find out more about how we can improve helmets, how we can improve helmet-to-helmet contact, what should we be doing, when and how.